Heidi Ho from the lunch break in Lake Zurich, Illinois, right outside Massage Envy. Well, technically, I'm outside this health food store called Always Healthy because they have these really good um, spring roll wraps with like rice wrap and like so good. They had this like really good like seedy soy sauce. I don't know, it's really good. No added salt or anything. Which leads me to my next point, right? My first point, I should say. Um, so I'm gonna try this raw thing again. And after like chilling out and like still kind of being involved on YouTube, watching videos about raw stuff, and kind of like, excuse me, resenting all the people who were very very much raw, like only eating fruits and vegetables and all that. And I just resented that because I've tried that, and I live in Chicago, and that's not really much of an excuse, but it's kind of harder to assimilate to that right away in this kind of atmosphere. I also pushed myself way too hard, expected way too much from myself, because I've gotten really good at controlling my diet and that kind of stuff, or at least changing it. Like I have no problem trying out new habits with my diet, and I've done it for such a long time. So I'm trying this new method with raw where I just slowly integrate. If something like with a wrapper on it like this, it says raw and it was in a fridge, I'll let myself eat that. And I'll let myself eat nuts, or I'm kind of considering steamed like potatoes, and roots and tubers, and steamed roots and tubers, and I think I will do that because um oh my gosh, I should get coconut aminos while I'm here. Anyway, yeah, and that too, like, should I be eating aminos, and like, how can I eat aminos, and like, kind of just exploring raw, and then if I need to, cutting out eventually. But this is just like becoming raw vegan is just kind of just being the healthier version of a vegan, is what I'm really getting from this new experiment. And also Courtney's gonna do it with me. And if Courtney can do it enough, if I'm setting up something where I know someone like Courtney could do it, I we're gonna be fine, man. We're gonna be fine. Um, Courtney is she is very good at recognizing when she's really good at knowing her limits, and so unlike me, I tend to throw myself into things a lot of the time and expect a lot from myself. So she's really good to have around in that regard. And I'm gonna start up the payment plan for Woodstock Fruit Festival next year. I'm like, wow, like this is great. I'm really excited for that. And what else? So yeah, now's the kind of day where you sit down and you ask yourself what you want, and what do I want really? Um, the thing about work is that I have had periods of time where I wasn't working. By working, I mean having a day job. A period of time during a day where I go and be accountable to someone, and I earn money in that way. And I kind of like being accountable for someone, and I mean, it would be great. I guess my dream life would have something to do with me being able to be accountable to myself. Being my own boss would be great, but I also am not opposed to being working for someone else if I agree with them. I generally am pretty good at working for other people, even though um, sometimes I do have spiffs with authority because I don't really like doing things that don't make sense to me. Because I'm a human being, and I don't like feeling not freedom, if that makes sense. So yeah, if I guess learning to be accountable to myself would be a really good goal. Oh my goodness. Um, Feeling and then feeling then go what going with that is like kind of trusting myself and feeling secure in that regard. And I love massage therapy, and like I think about the prospect of joining the military, and the prospect of going to college after that, and this is a big one, but it's like, am I really going to spend all of that time doing more things that people want? I sometimes uh, I feel like I'm wasting my time doing things for other people sometimes. And at the same time, it's like I don't know what else to do because all I've ever known is doing things for other people because I have a hard time being accountable to myself. So I guess that's the paradigm I'm working with is that if I were to find a way to feel as secure and responsible as I do working for myself, as I do for other people, or just in itself feeling secure and responsible without having to work so much, and then the work to not feel so much like it's so out from what I enjoy doing. I do enjoy massage therapy, and I think it's a great skill, and I love working with the body every day, and I like being involved in health and stuff. If I were to do anything in this moment in time, because I am in this current mental situation that I am, it would be kind of, yeah, just not sitting around and creating, but I really like the exercise, and I do feel that I am where I need to be, and I see where I could be using improvements, and I feel that the steps that I do take are meant to support something greater than what I am. So for this moment, I do feel that I am where I am supposed to be, and that the things I am experiencing won't be permanent, and I will prosper and thrive in a new situation one day. Um, so far, the plans are going as planned, basically. And after that, who knows? I look at these raw vegans and I really love their lifestyle, but at the same time, it's like like how how do they stay responsible? If I had their life, I don't know what I'd be doing every day. I do take care of myself fairly well though, so I don't know what I'm so worried about. Yeah, so that's where I'm at pretty much. I have a little time off right now, and there's a new moon coming up tomorrow. I'm gonna go maybe meditate or see if I can meditate. I have to ask my boss. And yeah, and I'm gonna finish eating. So really appreciate you listening. I'll talk to you later. All right.